So feelings practitioner work also means to start listening to the messages of the physical body and understanding the language of the physical body in a totally different way than what we get offered by the standard medicine of modern culture. So the standard medicine of modern culture offers us diagnosis. So you go to the doctor, you have something going on in your physical body. Let's say you have a pain or something itches or movement is restricted or whatever. And then there's a whole catalog of this means that, and then you get a label. So you get a diagnosis, which is like a label on something that's happening in your physical body. And it's a story world by itself. So you can then relate to the label and you can have the disease. You can have the problem. And the feelings practitioner approach is a different one. So we really listen to what the symptoms have to say. We're actually sometimes interviewing the physical body or parts of the physical body and give those parts a voice to get the message, to receive the message. And very, very often, a symptom says, well, you haven't felt, you haven't completed an emotion. Or help me, please, you have stored mixed emotions here or there. Please undo them. Please unmix them. Please make sure that the flow can come back in me, in me, the physical body. So it's highly individual because the different people with the same, let's say, experience or trauma would create different symptoms. So the way how the physical body gets the message across or tries to get the message across, totally individual. Whereas in the classical medicine, it's all standardized. So you have certain symptoms, that's the label. And then what is being attempted is get rid of the symptoms as soon as possible. That's how it works. So very rarely somebody really asks what is behind it. And we grab the symptoms like an end of a thread, like the thread that leads all the way to the labyrinth, to where the original situation is. It can be anything, really. It can be an accident. It can be something that happened in a conversation, can lead into the childhood. It can lead into past life, of course. So maybe somebody did a vow not to fulfill their destiny, and the physical body produces a disease in this incarnation. So we have seen things like that over and over again. And it doesn't really matter. We don't have to know, because the thread is actually leading us where we need to go. And then we do the work that needs to be done. And once the cause is being first witnessed, received, or met, and then dealt with, and the flow is being reestablished, symptoms can disappear because the message has been heard. The communication is completed. And this is really magic. So very often after a feelings practitioner process, the physical symptoms, they're gone. So we haven't really worked on the physical symptom. Let's say the pain in the knee or the itch on the skin. We have dealt with something totally different. And then when we come back to the original motivation of the feelings practitioner session, it's very often, it's like the client goes like, oh, no, wow, the pain is gone. Okay, like asking on a scale between 0 and 10, so how high is the pain in the beginning? Might have been at 8. And then after the session, it's either gone. We have very often we have really good laughs. It's like, what? Which pain? Oh yeah, I checked in with pain, right? It's not a guarantee, but very often that happens. And also very often the pain is much, much less. So it's maybe started at 8 and has been reduced to 2. And the pain of the intensity of 2 is okay to handle.